of what I'm doing right now and what I want to do in the next 5 years by God's grace. And at this point, right, what I'm doing right now, I'm just getting myself locked into the system, right? System whereby I'm so focused on what I'm doing that there are no distractions, right? And you know that you want to call someone, but you're like, will this person not call me as well? Like, why am I the person always calling? Why am I the person always calling my friends? Don't they call me back and stuff like that? So I think it's mental. And so for me, it's I'm going to break generational curses. I'm going to do a lot of things for God. I'm going to impact a lot of life. I know by God's grace. I'm just waiting for reality to catch up. Right? I'm serious, because I've seen the crowds in my head. I've seen the numbers of people listen. I've seen these things happen time and time again by God's grace. I've been in those rooms mentally, so I know it's going to happen by God's special grace and through my hard work. But I also know that the person right now, the Osahon right now, this 22-year-old person, the way I act cannot bring that to fruition. So hello guys, how you doing? I just remembered that I was privileged by God's grace to have a conversation with Etopezak yesterday evening, and he was talking about money. Like, he taught us a lot about money, about how to save and how to do what's not, right? And so I come back from the meeting and I go and talk to a friend of mine, and I tell him about everything. And then the friend is a Yoruba guy, you know, the guys that like Jaye, right? And I told him, and I want you guys to watch the conversation I had with him. I'm going to put a video right now. I hope you enjoy it. He said we should leave below our means.
Video me, put me, carry me to Ikarodi. I'm going to live like the MD of the bank.
You know the person that told us? Guess.
The boss. I'm going to live like you, sir. Don't worry. I'm going to chill this weekend. You see me outside.
You know, he said he said that we should we should leave.
So because I eat it, we should be proud. We should not laugh again.
People should not be happy.
He said we should leave with let us leave with 10%.
Me? 10? You 50? I will leave with 100%.
What is that?
Consequences.
What is that?
The guy said I'm chopping like too much.
Yeah.
He's going to report me to internal audit, and I say.
Be my sole concern or my sole focus this year, past 3 months, has been how can we change, right? I need to change my inputs, be it in me wanting to read the Bible this year, in me wanting to add some 10 kg thereabout, in me wanting to make a good amount of money by God's grace, in me wanting to finish an exam, you know, all those set of things. And so the mindset has been, what can we change in our routines in order to actualize these things that we have in mind to do. So I don't know if it makes sense, but that's how it's been for me. And another thing for me is that I think I'm beginning to get a niche, right? I've also been able to know the things I want to do. I've gotten my identity. So right now, if you ask me what's your name, I'm like, Osai Henry, what you do. I'm currently working 9 to 5 as a corporate banker. However, I feel like I'm in a transitionary phase. In other words, I'm moving from the 9 to 5 life into entrepreneurship as time goes on by God's grace, because I've been here in the system, and I have no shortfalls or shortcomings of the 9 to 5 life. I feel it's a good life, but I feel for me, I want to do something I enjoy, right? And this is why I can't imagine a life whereby I look out to 2 days. I look forward to 2 days of the week, whereas there's 7 days in a week, all right? I want a life where I look forward to 5 days in a week and do not look out to 2 days a week. If possible, I look forward to a life where I look forward to 7 days in a week, because it's possible, right? So that's how it's been for me. I like the industry. I'm working in finance by God's grace. However, I believe that I can do much more in my life and things I want to do by God's grace. And so basically, this is making content is me basically being in the transition of what I'm doing right now and what I want to do in the next 5 years by God's grace. And I'm at this point, right, what I'm doing right now, I'm just getting myself locked into the system, right? System whereby I'm so focused on what I'm doing that there are no distractions by God's grace. So that's how it's been for me. And I want to come back to this video in a year's time, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and say, Osaho, you did it by God's grace, right? And so that's how it's been, and that's my So I'm currently at the stadium, right? I've never been in the stadium before, like Nigerian stadium, and I'm just watching some guys playing football, and it's amazing, right? Because football is one of those things that I sacrificed like 2 or 3 years ago to like become better or something about my life. So it's nice seeing people play well, but I can't do that again. I can't like say I want to play ball on a Sunday or a Saturday. Maybe when I have like millions of dollars by God's grace, alright, so I can play, but now I just can't play that way. So yeah, it's a nice place. These guys ride bicycles, right? And I just heard them say something like, can you guys teach me how to stand while riding a bicycle? And I'm like, I've been doing that since '08, bro. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there are some times when I just feel so lonely. So thank God for siblings, thank God for family, you know. But I feel like there are some times when you just want someone to be there, right? Just to text with or something. And it's amazing, like, because sometimes you want everybody to text you, and sometimes nobody texts you, right? And this is just me thinking, right? And you know that you want to call someone, but you're like, will this person not call me as well? Like, why am I the person always calling? Why am I the person always calling my friends? Don't they call me back and stuff like that? So I think it's mental. And so for me, it's like, I'm totally fine about it. I'm going to get busy. I'm going to make videos. I'm going to keep myself engaged. But I know everyone is busy, to be honest. But still, it just feels like even those 1 or 2 friends that you call regularly, is like, if you don't call, you don't text, there's no message, what's happening? So basically, and in my head is like, does it change when someone becomes successful by God's grace? Or does it change when your status changes or something? Because I know for a fact that by God's grace, I'm going to become successful. By God's special grace, I know I'm going to become successful. I know it. It might not be this month, it might not be next month, it might not be next 3 months, but I know by God's grace, certainly, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be effective. I'm going to help a lot of people, But right now, I'm just in this phase of me somewhat feeling not loved by people. Like, aside from my family, I'm like, no message, no nothing. So I just wanted to get these thoughts out of my mind, right? I'll watch it in like a year or 2, 5 years, and hopefully to make much more sense to me. But I'm totally fine. I'll get busy, and I'll live life by God's grace to a very good extent. So So hello guys, good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna try and do some workout session today. I couldn't go to the gym. I woke up quite late. Not late, I woke up by 6, but I just don't have the energy for gym today. So we'll do push-ups, we'll do shoulder raises, we'll skip a little bit. That should be it. That's about 100 push-ups, skip, do some jump ropes, then we'll use the kettlebell as well. Just want to get my body active a little bit. So yeah, stay tuned. So I'm officially done. Workout session today, 100 push-ups thereabout. I think I did more, so I'm just saying 100 push-ups thereabout, not that I did less. Kettlebell swings, skip jump ropes, shoulder raises and whatnot. I think I'm running against time, so I need to go and shower and have an amazing day. So yeah, I am someone that has great things in mind to do. I'm someone that wants the word. Um, I know I'm gonna have a good future by God's grace. All right, I'm gonna break generational curses. I'm going to I'm going to do a lot of things for God. I'm going to impact a lot of life. I know by God's grace. I'm just waiting for reality to catch up. Right, I'm serious because I've seen the crowds in my head. I've seen the numbers of people listen. I've seen these things happen time and time again by God's grace. I've been in those rooms mentally. So I know it's going to happen by God's special grace and through my hard work. But I also know that the person right now, the Osahon right now, this 22-year-old person, the way I act cannot bring that to fruition. Because to be honest, sometimes I just waste money. Sometimes I just consume a lot of knowledge and I do nothing with it. It's called mental masturbation, right? I do a lot of these things. Sometimes I'm not consistent. Sometimes I know the things I ought to do, but I don't do them. Sometimes I allow bad friends influence me, right? My friends are not really supportive at times, right? And then it just gets tired for me. But I just believe. And I know I need to change. So, I mean, I'm also in that period in life where I want to make those changes. I'm ready to commit into becoming consistent, into becoming persistent. But I feel like what I'm afraid of is that I might lose my emotions. I might lose my emotions in the sense that I know that when I lock into something, when I close off access to people that I feel like are not doing good to me, that are not like I don't deserve to be treated the way I'm treated by them. When I close off access to them and I do what I need to do, I feel like I'm going to be out of my emotions and I'm afraid of becoming that person. I'm afraid, but if that is what needs to be done, I might just do it. And for the next year or 2 or 3 until I get out and until I get my family out of where we are right now. So I just believe. Right, I don't know, I just feel like saying this is just me thinking out loud right now in this Lagos apartment. So